Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Diode Dynamics SS3 Sport LED Fog Pod Light. Now this 3-inch LED fog pod light is going to give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. As you can see, I have this connected to my power source already, and what you're seeing is the amber backlight. This is one of my favorite features. And this backlight is going to be great for giving you a stylish touch or more visibility when you're not using your main beam. But let me go ahead and turn on the main beam, and I'm going to put this off at an angle here just so as not to blind you. And so even with my studio lights on, you can see just how bright that fog beam is. I'm going to go ahead and go out again for a wide view and turn my studio lights off here. And so you can see that backlight there from a distance with our studio lights off. But then let me go ahead and activate that beam, and I'm going to shine it on the wall behind me just so you can get a good view of that beam. So that fog pattern is going to give you a high intensity light in an extremely wide field of view, as you can see there. And this light has a color temperature of 3000 K yellow, which is going to be fantastic for bad weather like rain and fog. And the power draw for the main beam is 1.1 amps, and for the backlight it's 0.03 amps. So I'm going to go ahead, give you one more view of that backlight, and then turn my studio lights on here. And let's take another closer look at this light. Now this light is designed with a newer technology known as TIR optics. TIR stands for Total Internal Reflection. Now, unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't great at focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic collects and focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And from there, instead of having one external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into the surface of this lens. That's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. When you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose up to 10% of that light just from it shining through. So by making it as part of the lens, you're going to pick up some efficiency there as well, which is a great product of that technology. So the raw lumen rating is 1,930 lumens. And the measured lumen rating is 1,300 lumens. And the peak beam intensity is 9,050 candela. And candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Now, lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want the light shining in all directions. So for a more detailed description of this rating, you can visit this product page here at etrailer.com, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find as well. Now this does include the industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector, as you can see here, this pigtail. You just plug that in and then it's going to lock into place. While we're looking at the back of this light, if you notice here, this does have a breather patch on the back that's going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then these heat sinks on the back of the housing will dissipate the heat quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now this light has been built with high intensity LED chips, and it features a durable powder coated aluminum construction. And that heavy duty construction is going to withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components. Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled this light right down the highway from us here at etrailer.com at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis area. Now again, I said that this was a 3-inch light, so the specific measurements, looking at the width and the height, that's both going to be about 3 5/16 inches. And then the overall depth from the front of our light all the way to the end of our heat sinks here, we're sitting at about 2 3/8 inches deep. And this light draws high current and it does require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, it is recommended that you use 16 gauge wire or larger for safe operation. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.